Good morning, good morning. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fired Red. In this episode, we're gonna take on the boss Giovanni in this door, or behind this door, in this room. We are all healed up. We're gonna lead off with Frank, because we can. And he's at a horribly low level. There he is. Let's do this. Zero, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. I don't like pain. Okay, you guys, so this is Giovanni. As you can tell from his little character picture there, it looks like he's throwing up a Master Ball, right? A Master Ball. And he's leading off with Nidorino, which is my bad because I totally thought he was going to lead off with a different type of Pokemon, so that's my bad. Why not Jimbo? Whatever. Let's just see what it can do. Come on, Jimbo. Don't get poisoned. Your steel armor will not let you get poisoned. Oh, jeez. Does anybody know what the percentage is of poison sting, like whether you'll get poisoned or not? Because I don't know it, and I should know it. Because I'm getting poisoned way too much in this LP. Am I serious? I mean, are you serious? Can't really talk right now. Alright. It's funny because the poison's actually doing more damage than he is, like Nidorino's poison sting is doing, so yeah. I don't get how like a little poison like dart thing can pierce like 6 inches of freaking steel armor on this rhinoceros. I mean, does that make any sense? No, it doesn't, so, yeah. Oh well. Jimbo defeated him pretty easily, I guess. Frank's finally at level 32. That's awesome. Alright, now, Nidoqueen. You know what that means. We're gonna have to go to Harold and use Dig because Nidoqueen is poison type. And, of course, ground type moves are super effective to poison type Pokemon. So that's a pretty good thing to do. Nidoqueen is Giovanni's strongest Pokemon, I do believe. That's what I think. I think it's his strongest. Yeah, just try to use ground type moves as much as possible. It's probably your best chance on defeating it. Other than ground type moves, I would use just maybe like water type moves or I don't know, maybe fire type. I have no idea. Just ground type is probably going to do the most damage. Psychic type moves will also work very well. And yeah, this thing can be trouble sometimes, but right now it's not really any trouble for me at all. Because for some reason it's just using Tail Whip all the time, and I'm faster than it. I'm just going to use a Bite and clearly defeat it. Just like that. So yeah, Nidoqueen, you kind of screwed up that one. Kangaskhan. This might be his strongest Pokemon. I doubt it, though. Because Nidoqueen is at level 41. That's pretty high level for Team Rocket, guys. Alright, yeah, this one's at level 35. Let's use Cross Chop. And, of course, it uses, like, one of my least favorite moves ever, Fake Out, which makes you flinch every single time. And it's so annoying. Like, oh, my goodness. Alright, Billy Bob, don't miss this time. There you go. Alright, that did a nice amount of damage. I was expecting to kill it, but, you know, whatever. A Brick Break should be able to take it out. Boom. There we go. Okay, so now Billy Bob's at level 39. Things are looking good. All my Pokemon are pretty much balanced levels at the moment right now. That's probably the... yeah, it's good. Now he's using Rhyhorn, and why he doesn't have a Rhydon, I don't really know. Probably because it just evolves, like, at level 42. And, I mean, it doesn't really make sense, because sometimes gym leaders have Pokemon who are at a lower level than they should be, because they're evolved. For example, like, in the Johto region, the first gym leader has a level 9 Pidgeotto. And Pidgeotto doesn't evolve till level 18. I think it's 18. Either 16 or 18. I'm pretty sure it's 18 though. Anyway, so we defeated Giovanni. He's a loser. What you want to do is you do not want to leave immediately. Don't leave. Talk to him. Oh dear boy, thank you for saving self. I will never forget you saved us in the moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Please, I am rich. I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. It gives us a freaking Master Ball. Master Ball, if you do not know, will catch any Pokemon without fail. You cannot buy it anywhere. Or, I don't think you can even sell it anywhere. That's how seriously awesome it is. So, yeah, you definitely want to get that. Because it'll work good against some, or any legendary, or any Pokemon. It captures a Pokemon without fail, so, duh. Anyways, you guys, now that we have defeated Giovanni, we can exit this place wonderfully and victorious of defeating every single trainer in this stinking place, and we can go to both of the gyms, actually. The Fighting Dojo and the Psychic type gym, which is gym number 7 on our number 6 on our list. Alrighty, you guys. So first off, we're gonna go to the Fighting Dojo and defeat all those like karate ninja master dudes, and yeah, just have a good time, you know. And once you defeat all of them, there's gonna be a special prize for you at the end. Right now, I'm just gonna who should I use? Frank is going to be absolutely no use. I really need to evolve him soon. Yeah. I might do that. I might do that in the next part or part after that. I don't know. When he's at a higher level. Right now, let's lead off with Steven. Let's just get him to a nice level. Because it's always good to have a really, really strong Pokemon on your team. In that case, it'll definitely be Steven. So yeah, this is the Fighting Dojo. So you're going to face these guys one by one. Like so. There's 4 of them, and then there's the ninja or the karate dojo like master dude, and you're gonna want to defeat him, and then you'll get one of 2 prizes. You get to choose. You get to choose between the fighting type Pokemon known as Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee is the master of like kicking, because he has like gigantic legs and huge feet with claws on them. But for some reason, he doesn't have a mouth. So how does he even, like, talk? I have no idea. How does he even say his name? No idea. So yeah. Beating these guys will be really easy since Steven knows 2 flying-type moves. Yeah, so if you started off with a Charmander, then and you have a Charizard, you taught it Fly, or any flying-type Pokemon, you'll be able to like pass by these guys with no problems whatsoever. It'll be like the easiest thing I've ever done. This doesn't even count as a gym. There's no badge for it, although it does say gym outside of it. There's no badge. You don't get a badge. You get one of 2 Pokemon, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I'll explain Hitmonchan in a second, but yeah, this doesn't even really count. It's just a place to level up before you face Sabrina, the Psychic type gym leader, who is actually not that difficult if you think about it, because her Pokemon are, I think they're at a lower level than Koga's from what I remember, or they're the same. Like her strongest Pokemon is the same level as Koga's, because Koga had a level 43 Weezing, and I think she has a level 43 Alakazam. This is all off the top of my head, you guys. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Just be nice. Be nice to me. I'm sorry that I'm not very smart at this Pokemon's game. But anyways. Yep. As you can see up there, there's Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Now let's explain Hitmonchan, shall we? Hitmonchan isn't really too much of a kicking type person. That's why his hands are boxing gloves. Yeah, sort of like Primates, as you can see there. But I think that he puts on, or Hitmonchan has boxing gloves. I don't know how they get them or anything like that. But you know what I mean. And Hitmonlee isn't really a punching type Pokemon, so you're either going to get a Pokemon with kicking abilities or punching abilities, and that definitely affects the moves that it learns. For example, Hitmonchan will learn like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Comet Punch, Mach Punch, stuff like that, all punches. Hitmonlee doesn't learn those. He learns Mega Kick, like Blaze Kick. I don't even know if that is in this game. It probably is, but yeah, like, I don't know. Just all the kicks, basically. Like double kick, mega kick, I already said that, but, you know, all that stuff. So, when it really comes down to deciding which one to choose, I really do not care because I'm not going to use them, but I usually just choose Hitmonchan because he can have a wider variety of types of moves. For example, he'll learn Thunder Punch, which is electric, Fire Punch, which is fire, Ice Punch, which is ice, and also you can just teach it like Mega Punch or like Comet Punch, Mach Punch, which is a fighting type move, which is always good to have on a fighting type Pokemon. Duh. So yeah, so I always choose Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee doesn't really have that many different types of kicking moves, I guess you can say, and their status are exactly the same, although for some reason I always think that Hitmonchan has a better defense, considering that when I was little I had a Pokemon book with all the statuses of each individual Pokemon, and Hitmonchan had one little bar higher than Hitmonlee did in defense, so I was always like, oh my god, Hitmonlee sucks so much, so I'm gonna choose Hitmonchan and stuff. Yeah, that's how my brain worked as a kid. So right here, Grunt, I'm the karate master, I'm the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwah! Well, I kind of just defeated the us in your statement, you know, the 4 guys behind me. So there really isn't anybody to, you know, fight. Anyways, he'll have a Hitmonlee and a Hitmonchan. This is just like a little introduction of what the Pokemon look like. This is Hitmonlee. As you can see, he doesn't have really that big hands or arms or anything. His legs are gigantic, and he looks like he's wearing heavy mascara and stuff like that, and he doesn't have a mouth. His hand is not covering his mouth, because he just doesn't have one, and stuff like that. So now this is Hitmonchan, and as you can see right here, he has boxing gloves on, and I wonder if from the... What's the baby type of him? Starts with a T, like Torug or something? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name, but yeah... Like, does he evolve and then he just all of a sudden has boxing gloves? Can you just like take him off of his hands and stuff like that? I don't know. The third type of Pokemon, or the third Hitmon, I guess you could say, is Hitmontop, which is a fighting type Pokemon, and he has like a little spike on his head, and he spins like a top. Yeah, so I don't think he doesn't get introduced in this game, but you can get him in the Johto region and further. So right here is Hitmonlee, and this is Hitmonchan. The piston-punching Hitmonchan and the hard-kicking Hitmonlee. Let's take Hitmonchan, just because that's what I always do. I don't want to nickname him, because I'm not going to use him. And it's funny, because I always like to do this. You click here, and then it just says, better not get greedy. It's like, oh, okay, sorry, I can't have both of them. So yeah, that's the Fighting Dojo, you guys. We're going to end off the part here. And in the next episode, we're going to face Sabrina, kick her butt, and, yeah, get the Soul Badge. Or the Marsh Badge. Wait, hold on. Let me just check something really quickly. As you can see here, there are our gym badges. I can't remember which one is which. I can't remember. I have the worst memory ever. Since the Fuchsia City Gym badge is like in the shape of a heart, I'm going to say that's the Soul Badge. I don't know. It's either a Marsh or the Soul Badge. Who cares? Who cares? I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye.